Shalom, shalom. All right, want to start off, of course, giving our honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakadash. To the elder pastor, great millstone, rule, teach well, because I shall want to everybody tuning in, listening, and learning. Come back at you with another one. This is your mock with the Cleveland GMS branch.
Brother Yabakhan.
Want to, just get right to it. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 61 and verse 6. It says, actually, I'll start at verse 4. It says, and they shall build the old waste. They shall raise up the former desolations. They shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. And it's going into how those ancient cities, righteous cities, are going to be rebuilt. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get the kingdom and the land of Benjamin, the land of Ephraim, the land of Judah. All of these things are coming back, which was destroyed beforehand, you know what I'm saying, by the enemies of Israel.
And the Lord about to wipe out that land because you got heathens over there to this very day. Mm-hmm. So after that land is wiped out by thermonuclear fire, the Lord is going to have the heathen rebuild it, as the chapter is going to speak about.
Verse 5, it says, and strangers shall stand and feed your flocks. And who is the strangers? Anybody who's not of that nation of Israel. Because when you go into the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 1, the scripture talk about how the Lord only knew Israel out of all of the families of the earth, when it's about, 20 or something families of the earth, you know what I'm saying? But the nation of Israel being that one tribe, that one nation, that one family that's close to the Lord and that he know. It says, and strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers, right? So like the brother was saying, you know what I'm saying, these heathens are going to turn into a workforce and workmen and work women and upcoming work children for the you know what I'm saying, for the nation of Israel.
Because a plowman, that's somebody that's in the field. The vine dresser, somebody that's dealing with your your fruits, your grapes and things like that. Well, guess who's gonna be picking cotton in the kingdom? You damn Edomites, okay? You elite bankers as well as you the top elites of the heathens. The Kim Jong Uns and the bitten knitting not Jews, the beloved elder Martin like to say these gonna be the ones that's gonna be in the field in the kingdom.
Right. It says Isaiah chapter 61 verse 6, it says, but ye shall be named the priests of the Lord.
Talk about the nation of Israel beginning with the elect. We're going to be back joined unto the Lord through the new covenant, have the law, statutes, and commandments written within our inward parts.
It says, men shall call you the ministers of Yahweh. Yep. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and their glory shall ye boast yourselves.
Because that Gentiles speaking of the heathen nations, the heathens, they will be in subjection to the nation of Israel. And guess what comes, along with that? Them giving us all of their resources. Whatever that landmass that they dwell in is known for having, they're going to be bringing it to us willfully.
God, I'm going to read that. You got something? All right, I'm going to read that one more time. 61 and 6. It says, but ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you the ministers of our power. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and their glory shall ye boast in yourselves. Right? Because Esau, right now, we're going through a transition to power. You know what I'm saying? You see this devil's kingdom falling, which the scripture saying, blessed is he that's living to see the downfall of his enemy. And when you go into the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 9, it tell you what will be the end, you know what I'm saying, after Esau's world. That scripture that says Esau is the end of the world, right?
In 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, represent Esau would get his blessing first. He would get a chance to rule over the fatness of the earth first. But Jacob holding Esau's heel represent Jacob, okay, whose name was changed to Israel, which that's the forefather of the nation of Israel today. That represented them pulling the Edomites, the descendants of Esau, Edom, out of power. Once they will receive a blessing. It says, verse 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Right, and so it didn't just say that Esau was the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? This devil got people out here thinking that some big bang is going to end the world, and that's going to be the end all be all of his dominion and rulership on the earth. No, the scripture just read that Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So after you get rid of this devil's kingdom, who's going to come next? Well, you got all these other nations thinking that they're going to be next. Moab is rising up. You know what I'm saying? Other tribes rising up. The scriptures say, let the weak say I am strong. So you even got weaker nations that's coming into some sort of power. You know what I'm saying? But the nation of Israel ain't came into no power. You know, but the Lord is about to showcase a power in the nation of Israel that ain't never been, you know what I'm saying, no other nation. Right? But I want to get this real quick. This is Malachi chapter 3 and verse 12. It says, and all nations shall call you blessed, for ye shall be a delightsome land, saith the Lord of hosts. Right? So the Lord he's going. That's a prophecy. The Lord is going to give us a delightful land. And when you look at, you know what I'm saying, the nation of the land of Jerusalem right now is that a delightful land wherein gold and all precious stones dwell, like the scripture talk about in the book of Revelation. You know what I'm saying, the last chapter. You know, and all it's pink parades and fucking you know what I'm saying, all sorts of death there, man. You know, but this is once again, you know, like we read in Isaiah 61:6. You know, I'm read that one more time, and then I'm gonna go to another precept. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 61 verse 6 again. It says, "But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord; men shall call you the ministers of Yahweh Shah. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles." Right? And how are we going to eat the riches of the Gentiles? Because the Gentile, once again, is going to lose his power. When you go into the book of Job, chapter 20, and verse 15, it reads, actually, I'm reading in NLT. It says, they will vomit the wealth they swallowed. God won't let them keep it down. Right? So he's not, the God is not going, Yahweh Shai is not going to allow Esau to keep those riches in his stomach. He's going to vomit them up, and they're going to go to you know what I'm saying? Well, actually, let's go to the book of James, because what's going to happen to those riches after you vomit them up? This is the book of James. And did you have anything else?
I got one real quick. Okay. It's Sirach chapter 10 in verse, because it's a reason why every time a kingdom will fall and the next one will come, it was always a reason. It wasn't just no coincidence. Mm-hmm. You know, it's Sirach chapter 10 verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that's why you see a miracle falling. This place was built on the rape, rob, and murder of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, who are the true Hebrew Israelites, okay? Mm-hmm. The children of the Most High. And due to that injustice, okay, the different wickedness that took place for this place to get power, this place must fall and be translated to the next people to rule, which is the nation of Israel.
All right. It says, this is, and whatever foundation you have, that's what you got to trust in and stand for you forever, man. You know, that's why Yahweh told us, you know what I'm saying, to stay up on that rock. You know what I'm saying, that trustworthy foundation. Because if you choose something else, in due time, it's gonna fall down like quicksand. I mean, like a sand house. You know, and that's the foundation that Esau chose to be able to serve as a blueprint for his kingdom. It already failed. It failed when Yahweh was on the scene. You know, but now we're witnessing him do the same mistake. You know what I'm saying, and making the blueprint of a foundation that's not going to stand. But the kingdom of heaven is going to stand forever, like as the scriptures say. In the book of Daniel chapter 2. in like the 40th verses. But this is the book of James, chapter 5, and verse 1. It says, "Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl." Right, and who's the rich? Who's the rich? Who's the rich of the earth now? Right, Job 9:24. The scriptures say that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who's ruling the earth? What nation of people is ruling the earth? People always get stumped over that. You know what I'm saying? When you ask them who's ruling the earth, well, it's the president, or no, it's these Edomites, man. You know, it's the and to be specific, it's the top elite bankers. You know, it says, "Go ye now, rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you." And the Lord is going to send troubles and straits to these devils, man. You know, it says, "Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth eaten." Right, so we are seeing the transition of power and things that, you know, this devil, you would be considered as normal, it's starting to fade out, man. You know what I'm saying? His witchcraft, you know what I'm saying, it's starting to fade out. You know what I'm saying? The fun things to do in Esau's kingdom is getting too pricey. You know what I'm saying? The food prices is going up, and you see this devil is getting taken out of the game. The Lord is taking him out the way. It says, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. It says, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Because what's going to happen to this great whore? The end all be all of this great whore, as is prophesied throughout the scripture, she's going to burn. She's going to be burnt up with nuclear ICBMs, right? It says, ye have heaped, and this is the point, ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. And that's where the scripture plays into part where Job chapter 20 verse 15, he swallowed down riches and shall vomit them up again, because all of the riches that he's heaped up over time, they're going to go to someone else, man. You know, and you know, referencing back to the going full circle, referencing back to that Isaiah chapter 61 in verse 6. You got anything else? All right, we can close out with this. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 61 in verse 5. It says, verse 6, like it says, "But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord, Yahweh Shai. Men shall call you the ministers of our power. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and their glory shall ye boast yourselves." Right? Because these heathen are going to come before the men of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to give over their riches, man. You know, it's going to be a transition of power, man. You know, but Lord willing is edifying to Wadi Elson Shop for giving us a spiritual lesson. Going to close out by giving our honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kadosh. Once again, double honor to the elder apostle, Great Millstone, Ruwa, teacher really learned this truth from. Till next time, we say Shalom.